So Microsoft Teams is one of those places that I spend a lot of time during my day. Even if I'm working on, let's say, a piece of automation or I'm working on a document, I'll end up switching to Teams and out of Teams. And often my work starts in Teams as well. So there might be a message that comes in or a piece of information shared on Teams that will drive a future piece of work. So if you're anything like me and you spend a lot of time in Teams, you can watch this video to find some great time-saving hacks that you can use direct from Teams without, and this is the best bit, needing an expensive license or developer level skills. So you'd be pretty familiar by now with the Teams interface. This is the new Teams interface, which most of us are starting to get moved towards. Just a quick aside, if you don't like this new combined view that we get where you've got your Teams and your chats, you've now got the option here to use customize view and separate them back out. Obviously you give a bit of feedback there if you wish to, but you now then can see your traditional Teams and chat. I like to use this collapse view just because it's all in one place, so let's combine it. For these tips, doesn't matter where you sit. The important thing is, are you an explorer in Teams? Do you go clicking around and having a look at different options and settings? If you haven't, this video is definitely for you because there are loads of great opportunities hidden beneath a few clicks. You can find them in lots of places. So if I go into a channel, for example, let's just go to the general channel and click up here, the ellipse, you'll see this option here, workflows. Give it a click. Wherever you see workflows, give it a click. It opens up some opportunities for you that you'll be able to explore. And they don't take development effort. They don't take a license cost. But if you start to scroll down these, you'll see that there's quite a few things that you can do with the click of a button in Teams. Now, not all of these are going to be applicable to everybody, but I'm just going to highlight a couple that might be useful for you. So for example, one of the big things that I struggle with day in, day out is context shifting. I'll be in Teams typing away, I'll get an email, I'll swap to email and I'll read the email. I'll figure out I've got some work to do, so actually I'll go and do that work and then I'll get notified that I've got a new email, so I'll ping back. And actually that conversation in Teams, I've gone and left and I've swapped all over the place. The end result is I haven't done an awful lot of the intended work that I had laid out for me. So what you can do is if you're doing a lot of work or you're in a conversation in Teams, you can put Outlook down. Let it worry about itself and use this forward emails to a channel to highlight when an important type of email lands, and it will tell you that perhaps your boss has emailed you and it'll pop a notification into Teams. So you can sit in Teams and you can do your work knowing safely that those emails are not going to get missed, and you don't have to swap over to Outlook. Now, if you want to see how I set that exact flow up, I've got an ebook that I can offer you. All I need you to do is click subscribe on this video. There's going to be a little contact button below. I just need you to send me your YouTube handle and I will send you a copy of that ebook. You'll probably have to send me your email, but I'll figure that one out and I'll put the instructions below this video. So that's a great one. Get Teams to watch your Outlook for you. Another great one, you might be doing a piece of work in Teams, and what you can then have is a planner board which has got your Teams work laid out. You might be reliant upon a piece of work moving to the done column, for example. You can set up with a click of a button the little notification in Teams which will tell you that that piece of work has been done. Oh great, I can stop what I'm doing now and shift over, rather than again context shifting, going and checking, wasting time. So that's a great one to experiment with. If you have a click around in other areas in Teams, you'll find these workflows pop up everywhere. So I'm having a chat over here. Let's just see who I'm having a chat with in my Teams. Obviously this is test data, there's not many chats being set up, but here's one here between the three of us. Again, use the little ellipse there, that's your friend. Go find these things and look under more actions. Like I said, it is a little bit buried, and if you're not used to exploring in Teams, you might not spot it. In this context, it's called an action, but actually this is a workflow. So you've got a few different workflows you can play with there. Click create new action, and again, you will see these workflows pop up. They are your friend. Go and have a look at the editor's picks, for example. So if you have a bunch of people having a chat and you think, do you know what, let's just go and get a meeting done. Traditionally, you might have swapped to Outlook. You get your calendar open, you set the meeting up, you put the people into it, you type some words. Now, if you set this one up with a click of a few buttons, you can simply go to the conversation, schedule a meeting from a message, and that will just set it up with these people involved at a time that you choose. It pops up on screen. I'll show you that now. Choose a subject, choose the details, choose the date, choose the duration, submit, done. All in the context of being in teams. So this video really is my invitation to you to go and explore some of these actions that you will find. There are editor's picks, there are all of the templates. When you've got these templates, you're not stuck. That's not a dead end. You can then go and fine tune them. You've got the option here to manage. I said before, it doesn't need developer level skills. If you choose to go and experiment and customize these workflows, under the hood, they are something that's called Power Automate. You'll need a few skills with Power Automate. If you are in any way familiar with Power Automate, you'll recognize that this is the interface to go and interact with a flow. You can actually set up brand new flows which do different things. We'll save that for another video. But you'll see a few here that I've set up that I can trigger from that actions menu in Teams. I've mentioned it once before, but I'll close this video with a mention to say if you want an ebook which gives you great workflows that you can set up in Teams to just help you do work and give you the ability to be more focused, then just follow the instructions below this video and I'll send you a copy of that ebook. I'm only going to do that for the first 50 respondents because this ebook is going to go on sale along with a package of videos for those that want to go and explore this area. So yeah, do be quick, do pop yourself a note, do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.